Nigeria started the tournament slow, like many other big teams, you know. But eventually, I think they grew into the tournament, a draw and then a win, rising up to the occasion. And I think that it's something that, some of the players did say that when they face a bigger team, they will come out all out. So that is what I think happened to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So first game wasn't that expected. Second game, they are now, uh, gradually just warming up into one of the tournament favorites. You can see the way they played against Cote d'Ivoire. There's a lot of pressure. They were able to soak in that pressure. And that is what we need for a team that is going in, to do it again. Don't forget, Nigeria's mantra is, let's do it again. So, doing let's do it again, I think that we will need to really step up and ensure that any team that comes, we will be able to, go against them. So that's basically it. So Nigeria definitely living up to expectation now, and we hope that they do not relax because they are playing Guinea-Bissau. Guinea-Bissau, they are already out of the tournament, but we know that they will want to play for pride, play for prestige, and it will be important to finish on top of the group so that we meet the second place team, whether it's Ghana, Egypt, Cape Verde is also a very strong team. Cape Verde are already number one in the group with 6 points. We know that if we meet Ghana or Egypt, it's still going to be tough, but the aim is to just keep winning and winning, and hopefully we might get there. Well, there are other big teams. There's Morocco coming on the back of a semi-final finish of the World Cup. There's Senegal, still very strong, defending champions. There's Ivory Coast, also the hosts. Forget that Nigeria beat them. They still have the fans behind them, and they still have great players as well. Nigeria, one of the tournament favorites. Any of these teams can win it. Any of these top teams can win it. Even Egypt, even though if once Egypt scale into the next round, they are used to winning this tournament. But it's been like 10 years, since 2013 that Nigeria won it in South Africa under the late coach Stephen Keshi. We have a group of players that are young. We need to see how hungry they are. Some of them are playing the AFCON for the first time. We have Africa's best player, Victor Osimhen. We have young stars that I think that, once they can blend very well as a team, Nigeria should be able to win this tournament. It's very, very possible. And all we just need to do is see how we can go on playing as a team, very committed, very determined. And who says Nigeria cannot win it? As it stands, our fingers are crossed with the performance against Cote d'Ivoire. Um, Nigeria is looking like a team that can win this tournament. But like I said, there are other teams as well who are very hungry for this trophy, just like Nigeria. Favorite? It's tough. Cameroon have some internal issues. It showed that the World Cup in Qatar showed, you know, here as well. Onana strolling into camp, switching goalkeepers because Onana came. You have Ondoa has to go. We know about Eto as well and how he's managing, the team, wanting to actually be the coach and the president as well. We don't know how strong that Rigobert Song, how firm he's handling this team as well. So Vincent Abubakar is not here. I know he's quite old, but he was the top scorer last edition, and he also scored a great goal against Brazil at the World Cup. Cameroon need to solve their internal issues because if you don't solve internal issues, you cannot get anything on the pitch. So I don't count Cameroon as favorites at this point. But for favorites, Morocco, Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, and then maybe I'll put Egypt. Then let me put one outsider. That outsider is Cape Verde. All right, because of the way they were the first to qualify, the way they have a compact team. They are playing with a lot of spirit. They've gone as far as the quarterfinal before. Now it's looking like they have blended very well. I want to move. So apart from these former winners, Cape Verde, who have never won it before, might bring a surprise in this tournament. But sorry, Cameroon is not in my list. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.